Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Chris, and today I'm going to be doing a quick overview of my giant Revolt 2. I had this for a little less than a week now, and I had a chance to make some adjustments to it and get it all set to how I prefer. So, before I get into that, I'm just going to talk about a couple of things about the bike. I did have a few things changed out from the stock build. And I'll just get into those. The first thing I had changed was the saddle. As you can see here, this has a specialized Targa saddle. I think this is a pretty old saddle. I got this for about half off. But it's actually really comfortable. The few times that I've gotten a chance to ride it, it felt really comfortable. And I tried the giant contact neutral saddle that comes with this bike on a previous bike, and it wasn't really that comfortable for me. The second thing that I had changed out are these handlebars. Now it comes with a giant Connect or Contact XR handlebar, and this is actually the defuse handlebar. This is the one that actually comes on the carbon Revolt. The aluminum model does not come with that, at least not this level. So it's actually really comfortable, and the drops are really nice. I didn't really like the drops on the XR handlebars, so that's a pretty nice upgrade from that. One big upgrade is the bottom bracket and the crankset as a result. So I'm going to show this really quickly. This bike has a threaded bottom bracket, and as you can see, I have a Hollowtech 2 external bottom bracket shell. I probably mixed those up, but the bike comes with a square taper crankset, and that just basically allowed me to change it out for this one. Now, this crankset I had for a while. It's the Shimano Maitreya, and it is a 4632. And the one thing that I like about this crankset is it has a much wider Q factor, and it also has that little bash guard. I tend to run casual clothes when I'm riding my bike, so not getting my pants caught in the chain rings is always nice. So that's a little tidbit there. Not many bikes really come with that. And one other thing that I ended up changing out are these tires. So this comes with the Maxxis Rambler 45s. The bike actually comes with 38mm tires, and as you can see, if I can get this to focus, there's still quite a bit of clearance there. The chain stay, or the seat stay, started getting in the way, but as you can see, there's quite a bit of clearance. Now, these tires, when I measured them, come up to around 43, 44 millimeters, depending on the tire pressure that you're running. And also, these rims are 19.5 millimeter internal, so it kind of makes the tires a little bit more narrow. If you're running wider tires, it'll probably get up to 45, no problem. But as it stands now, it's still pretty wide and it's still pretty comfortable. My plan for this bike is to get a second set of wheels, which I actually do have, and they're coming, and those will be 650B, and I'll be running the Panaracer Gravel King SKs, which are 1.9 inch in the 650B. So that should hopefully fit. I checked the tire clearance, and even with the 45s, there's still plenty of clearance left. So going down to a 650B, I shouldn't have any problems with that. But I will update that once it comes in. But as you can see, I also added a few extra touches, such as this little lizard skin chainstay protector. That's really nice. I've run that a couple of times, and actually I have these lizard skin frame protectors, and they're little carbon pattern, and also have this SKS X board. The good thing about the frame protector is that it let me get that mud guard really close to the frame. It sort of mimics the I can't pronounce the name, but I think it's the X Defender that comes on the Tough Road. And speaking of the Tough Road, this bike is replacing my current Tough Road, and I also have a Poseidon X gravel bike that I've been running for a couple of weeks now that I had built up, and I'm actually going to have this bike really replace both of those because this bike is really responsive in the rear end and the front end is really stable. So it basically takes the attributes of both of those two bikes and puts them in one, so I really don't need to have the other one. So I'm going to be riding this as much as I can. As you guys can probably see, we got some snow, so I can't really ride that much, but when I can, I want to get out and get some more miles on this. But my first impressions are, this is really nice, and for the price that I paid for $1,000, I did end up going a little bit over that, probably more towards 12,000, that's way too much, 1,200, sorry. And just the things I was able to get with this price point is really nice, and I'm really glad that this is an option. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Give me comments if you want to know a little bit more about this, or if you have any other questions. I'll try and do my best to answer them, but as always, this is Chris, and I'll see you later.